I'm Danny Koker, aka The Count from Counting Cars. America, get your boots on.
Counting Cars' adored hero, Danny Koker, is facing heartbreaking disclosures that might affect our perceptions of him in an unexpected way. Surprising facts about Koker's private and public life are explored in this film. We will learn about the difficulties he has encountered and how they have affected his life at home and at work. To discover out how these occurrences could change his legacy, stay tuned to the conclusion. Danny Koker, alias The Count, was born in Cleveland, Ohio, a place where the grit of the motor metropolis was as unpolished as the rust that covered the top vintage vehicles. Danny was introduced to art at a very early age by his creative and loving family. His artist mother and successful businessman father had separate paths to success. Given these two sources of motivation, it's hardly surprising that Danny became a man of many talents as he grew older. Danny always liked the appearance and sound of motorbikes when he was a kid. His blackened hands would have been visible as he transformed everyday cars into masterpieces in the garage. He saw them as works of art, not just mechanical objects, and he could express himself via them. But automobiles weren't the only thing that roused him. He also considered music to be an important part of his life. He always carried an acoustic guitar on his shoulder and would serenade everyone around him with impromptu rock and roll and the rumble of vintage automobiles. It was obvious Danny had discovered his two interests at a young age, and his life would be a fusion of the two. Danny attended UNLV after graduating from high school. Despite earning a degree in business management, he found his true calling in the workshop or performing. The automobile sector was a natural fit for him, so he wasted no time becoming involved. He started making modifications to friends' automobiles after developing an interest in the hobby. As word of his exceptional work spread, individuals from all over the area began to seek him out. His enthusiasm for automobiles was so great that he soon established Count's Customs, a custom vehicle business. As Danny did, in fact, bring that personalized attitude to regular automobiles, the business became an immediate hotspot for any auto enthusiast. His heart wasn't just in the automobiles, it was a lifelong ambition realized. Even throughout his lifetime, music had a significant role in his life. Danny then started forming his band, in which he played guitar and sang, and which would sometimes play at various ceremonies, parties, and celebrations. Danny Koker's intriguing persona was shaped by his conflicting passions. At work, he was an ardent car nut who enjoyed creating one-of-a-kind replicas of classic vehicles. Under the cover of darkness, he brought people together with his songs like a rock star. Danny was clearly on the cusp of greatness, since he was becoming more good in both areas. This is why, when he was preparing to start a new chapter in his life, he had no idea that these two loves would eventually meet. Danny Koker's early years in Cleveland laid the groundwork for his eventual rise from a modest Ohio garage to the glitzy realm of reality television, which he achieved via a combination of hard work, perseverance, and a sprinkle of charm. As the guitars strung and the motors roared, Danny was just getting warmed up, ready to take on anything came his way. Counting Cars is unique among reality TV series in its enthusiastic coverage of the automotive culture. The question is, where did this thrilling adventure start? In those early days, there was a program called Pawn Stars that immersed viewers in the world of a pawn shop in Las Vegas. Because of his outspoken nature and incredible custom vehicles, Danny Koker was already a local celebrity in the Las Vegas region. His ability to transform automobiles into something else wasn't the only thing they noticed about him. Danny has an undeniable charisma that could command attention from viewers. Counting Cars appeared out of nowhere. The program took viewers on a tour of Danny's Count's Customs, a custom automobile business, when it first aired in 2012. The premise was simple yet compelling. Viewers would join Danny and his team as they restored classic automobiles, built incredible bespoke cars, and tackled insane client problems. It was more than just a car display. It told the narratives of the automobiles, their owners, and the adventures they had in them. The program had a dedicated fan base when it was airing. Fans were drawn to the show because of the friendly dynamic between Danny and his crew and the thrilling racing scenes. His enthusiasm and expertise made him a hit with the audience right away. It was clear that Danny was a genuine human being, whether he was pulling a practical joke on a coworker or waxing nostalgic over an old automobile. His knowledge of people's emotions with their automobiles made it clear that he was more than simply a businessman. At one time in his life, Danny couldn't have imagined the ways in which counting cars would impact his life. Without warning, he rose to the status of the car guy in the community. Danny was overjoyed to find fame and eagerly embraced it. It wasn't just the glitz, however. The stability it provided allowed him to expand his company and his art. A lot of customers came to Danny to buy Count's customs. Thus, the business expanded rapidly. Having more clients meant more than just more money. It meant he could hire more passionate workers, expand his team, and take on more ambitious projects. He was a powerful businessman in the automotive sector and an avid car aficionado, all at same. However, Danny's heart remained unchanged by his celebrity. He maintained an attitude of modesty and persisted in using his accomplishments to benefit others. Notable among Danny's many philanthropic endeavors were his contributions to organizations that supported local schools and veterans. Reciprocity was important to him. Therefore, he made sure he was giving back with his success. Koker, who is well known in the public eye, gladly assumed the role of automotive specialist. He released a line of items, appeared in periodicals, and went on talk programs. Fans appreciated going on automobile chases with him because of his charisma and the fact that he wasn't elitist. It has become everyone's favorite subject about cars and has been a huge inspiration to many who want to make a career out of the industry. In the midst of his meteoric rise to fame, Danny Koker did not let his love of vehicles waver. Notoriety brought both challenges and possibilities, but it also gave him the freedom to experience life on his own terms, one unique motorcycle at a time. The car customizing cure was still available to Counting Cars viewers, but Danny's experience exemplified the old adage that one should work hard and pursue their passions in life and the rewards would come. Life as a famous person may seem gorgeous on the outside, but there is often darkness lurking beneath the brightness. A lot of Danny Koker's supporters have taken a beating recently due to his personal struggles. Even though Counting Cars has been quite successful, certain personal details about his health and family life are now reaching headlines, revealing the true character of this upbeat auto enthusiast. According to what we know, Koker has been dealing with serious health issues. While no official confirmation exists, word on the street is that he has been dealing with various health issues that have substantially reduced his efficiency and output. It breaks my heart to watch an optimistic person like Danny fall prey to the forces that stand in the way of his success, one of Danny's close friends stated. He has been there for us through thick and thin, and now it's our chance to do the same, one of our pals stated. This portrayed the influence of his health concerns on both his life and society as a whole, which might be considered as a genuine reflection of many individuals who knew him well enough. A lot of Koker's turmoil has come from his family problems as well. Despite his unwavering love for his family, it seems that he has been navigating the turbulent seas of his relationships. His mental and emotional well-being have been impacted by family disputes, according to his friends. It is heartbreaking to see the man's struggles in this area since Danny has placed such an emphasis on the significance of family throughout the film, which is one of many moving aspects of the experience. In a recent interview, he said, "Life can be unpredictable, and you may find yourself facing things you never expected. However, I believe that we are all more resilient when we confront tough situations as a group. He seems strong, but he's clearly fighting." Aside from the personal struggles, Danny has also dealt with professional difficulties that have jeopardized the long-standing success of his firm and his reputation. The custom automobile industry is very competitive and not for those who are easily intimidated, despite how glamorous it seems. Recent reports have highlighted concerns in his business lines, including difficulties with cash flow and satisfying customers' demands. Even though times have been bad economically, Count's Customs has always had a large fan base, and Koker has faced the difficulties of running a profitable business. Danny has also been surrounded by controversy. Claims that may cast him in a poor light have surfaced, fueling widespread speculations of disputes with former colleagues. These allegations have captured the attention of the media and the public in some manner, even if they have not been confirmed just yet. There was a growing chorus of viewers wondering whether the guy they idolized had any difficulties outside of his auto business. The importance of one's public persona is paramount in reality television, particularly ratings-driven programs, where rumors may circulate for quite some time. Over time, Koker's work and reputation have been affected by both his personal and professional life. He goes from being a beloved figure who is well esteemed for his creativity and humor to being the one who has contend with rumors and slander. People are more concerned about his health than they are about the things they liked about him, which were his enthusiasm, humor, and authenticity. After being known to be privately battling with your own troubles, being in the public glare is quite challenging. Evidently, Danny Koker is also no stranger to the icy, harsh truth that confrontation forces one to think deeply about issues pertaining to their character and identity. The instances he has presented are rather moving, considering his recent struggles, and they reveal the emotional impact of the incidents themselves on him. Seeing the joy that cars provide to people gives me the strength to keep going, he stated at one point. Some days, it was a struggle just to get out of bed. There is hope in this resiliency, but the struggle continues. Danny has spoken up about his struggles with mental health and the ways in which he has sought professional help. "It is all right not to be all right," he stated, speaking to anyone who may be experiencing a similar hardship. Viewers who do not see him as a celebrity and embrace the personality with an open mind and heart are particularly fond of his humble approach. They are pleased to see a guy who takes pride in his accomplishments and struggles through tough times. The issues that Koker is dealing with are affecting more than just the band members. They are also affecting the fans. Not only is he a popular TV personality, but he embodies everything that auto fans love: enthusiasm, originality, and genuineness. Society has responded positively to the news about him, feeling sympathy and encouragement. Numerous others have shown their solidarity with him, praising his candor and leaving encouraging comments online. Many of his admirers have flocked to Twitter and other social media platforms to express their solidarity with him and let him know that he is not fighting this fight alone. With the revelation of such horrific new information, Danny Koker finds himself at a crossroads. Despite the obvious bumps on the path, this is a fantastic opportunity to grow intellectually and socially. He has shown that vulnerability can lead to strength by urging others to talk about their struggles. "Danny, with your passion and creativity, you have really improved our lives," one admirer stated, expressing their sadness over this. "You have our full backing and support." Many comments shared this sentiment, implying that they were all there for him when he was down. Many in the audience have expressed their gratitude for his candor and the way he has dealt with personal tragedy. Evidently, viewers perceive him as more than just a reality TV star. They also see him as a close friend who has shared many memorable moments with them on screen. It was largely due to these kinds of tremendous supports that Koker came to the realization that he is never alone in his struggle. Fundraisers for causes dear to Koker's heart, such veterans organizations and automotive scholarship programs for young fans, may be organized via fan-led campaigns. A well-coordinated campaign demonstrating how individuals may unite around a shared purpose has grown out of his devoted fan base. The media was fast to report on Koker's health and personal problems as soon as word came out, and they all had something to say about it. It has been featured in several media channels, including local news stations, big entertainment websites, and blogs. While it may seem that only automotive bloggers care about the fact that he is in imminent danger, the truth is that the automotive world as a whole needs stories like this one. People and Entertainment Weekly have also covered the story. Some news organizations have focused on the dramatic aspects of his problems, while others have highlighted the supportive reaction from fans and Koker's resolve. Many news sources have reported that people's attitudes have changed, becoming more empathetic and sympathetic. Regarding Koker's situation and more exploration of the challenges encountered by celebrities, a considerable amount of articles are dedicated to the subject of the need for enhanced focus on mental health concerns. Additionally, admirers and detractors have a platform to publicly debate the conclusion thanks to online forums that analyze his situation. Koker inspires some individuals to start talking about things they should share with others. Many commenters have experienced something similar to Koker's journey and are eager to share their own tales. Discussions like this do more than just bring people closer together. They also educate them on mental health issues and how to deal with them. But Danny Koker is a true warrior, and he has a lot of challenges to contend with. He has promised in interviews that he would not fall prey to these difficulties and that he will not let failure define him. A work ethic that is equally concerned with cars and life was on display when he declared, "Each day is an opportunity to move forward," in an interview. Koker plans to execute a plethora of more intriguing ideas in the future. Rumor has it that he is teaming up with other well-known car manufacturers, and fans have ideas for future ventures that may include him in exciting ways. Participating in these events will highlight his exceptional abilities while also bringing attention to his unwavering dedication to the car business. In addition to his resolve for the store, Koker has stated his desire to get more involved in humanitarian endeavors. Through sharing his experience and advocating for mental health, he hopes to encourage others to get assistance when they need it. In his words, "It is worth it if his experience might inspire even a single person." That Koker is determined to recover from addiction and assist others in doing the same is, in my opinion, reinforced by this. It is hard to overstate the importance of accessible assistance when any individual or family is forced to face these challenging conditions. Throughout his ordeal, Koker has repeatedly highlighted the role that his loved ones had in helping him weather the storm. When asked where his strength comes from, he answered, "I wouldn't be here without them." He was talking to his family. In times of trouble, he may lean on the strong foundation that his relationship cows have provided. The people in Koker's life, from his supportive family to his long-standing pals at Count's Customs, have been essential. In addition to helping him deal with his own problems, this network also sends the message that it's okay to ask for help when you need it. It is clear from Danny's story that he is not alone in dealing with these issues. He has been open and honest about his personal and professional problems, which has encouraged many to share their stories. The fact that even heroes have frailties is shown in this real tale of how one individual may assist others in facing their struggles. With the love and support of his fans, family, and friends, Koker will go on in life. As a group, they provide a solid foundation for healing, growth, and harmony. Despite all that has happened to him, Danny Koker continues to be an inspiration because he shows that there is always a way out of any problem. Our in-depth investigation into the shocking new information about Danny Koker is over, and we appreciate you watching. Subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up will ensure that you never miss an update on your favorite celebs. More is coming soon.